17. So very close in the win-loss record. These two teams would not surprise me if we see a 3-game classic. And Jack's going to bring a lot of pace with those forehand drives, runs around his backhand. And Pesa actually ducked on that one. I don't know if I've ever seen a player duck from a drive like that and get past, but that's the first point, 1-0. Craig's not looking to dink those backhands, speeds it up. It actually worked for him that time, so it's a side out, 0-1.
The challenge is called, a timeout is called.
0-1-1.
One timeout, 2 timeout. And when 2 play a side out, 1-0-1.
Wow. And Collin and Jack had 3 overheads and could not put away that point. Usually when Jack gets an overhead, that ball is not coming back and you've got to check it for cracks. And Jack hit 2 overheads relatively soft, and the point goes to Pesa and Craig. It's 1-1. Craig's speeding up those backhand dinks early. We'll see if he continues to do that. I'm joined by a special guest, Mr. Wes Burrows.
Yeah, man.
PPA pro player from California. How's it going, Wes? Thank you for joining me.
Going great. Can you hear me all right?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Would love to get your insights throughout this match on these 4 players. Anything you see?
Oh, for sure.
Likely to be a close one.
3-1-1.
3-1-1, Pesa to serve.
3-0-2.
Second serve.
Short return like that, you're looking to attack, right?
Well, it depends on how low it is. That was pretty low, which meant he didn't have a lot of room to get it up and down. I think a drop would have been better in that scenario. Just tough to keep that in. Took a little pace off of that one and got it in, but still didn't dip enough.
Craig hit like a forehand slice on that drop shot. You don't see that a lot from players. Usually just kind of a flat lift.
1-3-1.
0-3-2.
Second serve.
Wow.
Cross court there.
Yeah, that was a pretty nifty little flick by Jack. I mean, the
1-3-2.
completion percentage on that isn't high, unfortunately.
3-0-1.
Craig cleaned up.
Oh, wow, yeah.
That's tough when you see him barreling down the middle of the court. Looks down to hit the ball and looks up and it's Jack in his face.
2-3-2. Side out.
Here we go.
3-2-1.
Definitely dropping the ball to Jack there.
Craig is very well known for his slice backhand. He likes to get in that pattern.
4-2-1.
Imagine we'll see a bit of that today. He's got a very good kind of knife when he hits that thing.
5-2-1. Point.
All right, so a nice lead here early for Pesa and Craig. 6-2-1, Craig serving to Jack Sock. Oh, man.
So smooth with that thing, huh?
Oh, he's the best. I mean, Pesa's ATPs are just a work of art.
7-2-1.
Second serve. Seven, 2.
Pesa's got great little flicks too. It's a little unorthodox the way he does it. It's so last minute. Just flips the paddle up,
8, 2,
go any
1.
direction with it. Particularly on his forehand side.
Watch it. Second serve.
Jack pretty fun when he has time. Do so many
Soft
things with
dinks to
ball.
the forehand side.
8, 2, 2.
He can body bag you. He can go right down the middle.
Yeah, bit of a wild card.
Jeopardy time. I'll recall it.
171.
I'll recall the score. Thanks. Time is in. 8, 2, 2.
Second serve.
Point.
I think Collin and Jack are going to continue to return to Craig just because they're getting a kind of higher, flatter drive.
Craig's thirds are high,
Yeah, until he starts dipping that thing, he's just not getting a lot of spin on it.
but they're not countering it well.
No, but
They have to really make him pay.
Yeah, they let that one go. I think if he, until he gets that down, they're going to keep going there.
291. Let. 291.
I mean, at this level, if you're getting a high third, that should be point over.
Again, Jack goes cross with that flick out of the air. You don't see that as often, but he seems to be finding a new shot for himself.
391.
Oh, he spotted that one, yeah.
Great drive there.
Beautiful ball.
Keeping Pesa honest. He was covering middle.
Timeout receiver, 491. 1 minute.
And we're back at 4-9. Collin Shick serving.
Point. Match point. Timeout receiver. 7-1-1.
Oh,
Point.
so fun to watch when he's having fun and moving around the court like that. Craig just caught leading.
Five, 9-1.
Jack evidently likes Vanessa Carlton because it is blasting on the speakers and he's playing much better now.
6,
Well,
9,
a lot of
1.
his point constructions are the same, right? He knows what he's going to get. Craig's just thinking it to him every time from his side.
For sure. Once he gets a rhythm.
You see Craig and
Second serve.
Pesa were switched there. I wonder if that's going to stay. I doubt it.
10-1-1.
6, 9, 2.
Point.
Side out.
And that's a huge side out.
He doesn't miss that very often. Coincided with Vanessa Carlton ending. Must have been it.
9, 6, 1.
Beautiful reset there from Pesa.
I don't know if they've talked about it yet, but this is actually Collin's last tournament, I believe, because he's going to vet school. So I wonder if that'll give them a little extra motivation to make a deep run. I hope so.
Second serve.
I hadn't heard that. I talked to him a couple months ago, checking in on school status.
Yeah.
I think he said next year, but I guess that time has come. So we'll definitely miss seeing Collin at every tournament. Hopefully he can play some here and there.
Side out.
Very, very close.
It was.
Hard to see from here. Very tricky the way he winds up that backhand, though. Fun to watch.
6, 10, 1.
No challenge. They do have challenges available on this court.
That's a Teoni shot too. Inside out, forehand, cross.
He's a flashy player.
He is. Just barely misses that one, but letting Collin know he has it. Oh man, Craig shut that down. Great counter by him.
In med school, so definitely wants to fight hard to advance to play tomorrow in men's doubles.
Tricky little speed up. Pesa was hoping Craig would poach on that high one.
Missed it, didn't he? He was a little bit late to poach.
Yep.
Side out, 0-1. Collin Shick serving to Craig. And the first game they were handling pace really well on those third shot drives, any drives really, but I think when you have drives as good as Collin and Jack, especially on the forehand side, even if your opponents have some good counters a couple times, just continue to drive the ball at them. Oh, there's nobody better with the wrist motion than Pesa, right?
It's like a whip. It's so cool the way he kind of flicks that thing.
I think a lot of players will say don't use a lot of wrist.
Yeah, I mean, I would say at the amateur level, it is a dangerous proposition to use a lot of wrist. At this level, these guys are so good. Practice it every day.
And the serve was called out.
A little confusion, I guess. Craig called it out.
I did see him immediately call it.
Yeah.
1-1-1.
1-1-1.
Up his ball at just 25 years old. John turned pro in 2016 and has 139 titles to his name.
That's a good pattern for Jack to be in.
He also has
He's going to get a rhythm off of Craig's backhand
slice.
slice.
Most behind Anna Waters. He is ranked #1 in mixed doubles and #2 in men's singles and doubles. John plays out of Austin, Texas. Sponsored by Yellow, playing 16mm carbon fiber towel.
One.
Missed that one short.
Barely short. The angle was there though.
So Wes, Collin and Jack have played together pretty much all year, and
Yeah.
I believe Pesa and Craig played together quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's a huge advantage usually. I mean, that's what makes you best, right? Consistency, playing with the same partner.
Yeah, I think when you find someone that you mesh well with, you tend to stick with it. These guys are all really good friends. But yeah, I can't think of a tournament where either of these players played with someone else. So that consistency is great. You know where your partner's going to be. You can read what kind of shot they're going to hit well before they hit it.
Side out.
They also
1-2-1.
they live near their partners, so they're able to practice together, get reps before a tournament. Jack might have started moving before he actually hit that ball.
2-2-1. Second serve.
Pesa thought his drop was a little better than it was. Crept in too much. Jack caught him moving.
2-2-2.
That's such a good shot by
Side
Jack.
out.
You saw he's gone cross with that thing, and now he goes down the line. And you see where Pesa was holding paddle in the middle of the court this morning. Great, great touch on that thing.
2-2-1. Point.
That's just not there.
Yeah, I mean, unless that hits Jack, it's just never going to go in. It's too hard.
Over a high part of the net, cross court. There's just not a lot of room over there.
3-2-1. Serve.
And there's been,
Yeah, Pesa some of the heaviest hands on tour. If he reads it well on that backhand side, it comes back fast, and he does not have a super poppy paddle either.
3-2-2. Side out.
Jack kind of in retreat mode there. Wasn't able to get a good piece of paddle on it.
2-3-1.
another high third for Craig.
Yeah, they get away with it though.
Point.
Yeah, if they don't crash behind it, you can actually get away with some higher drives as long as they're going in.
To Jack Sock at 3-4-1.
3-4-1.
What a shot.
Point.
Dips in at the last minute. Good drive by Jack.
4-4-1.
I'm shocked that he missed that one.
Serve.
It's so difficult, but he's a confident young man.
4-4-2. Point.
Just teeing off on the ball from the back line.
Yeah, Jack's had some success kind of with that flat forehand, right? At Pesa's backhand side.
5-4-2.
Getting him on the stretch.
Timeout receiver, 6-4-2, 1 minute.
And Pesa had a ball that
4-2.
A little motivation.
3-0-1.
Pretty filthy. Doesn't usually hit a two-handed backhand, but puts that second hand on the paddle. I don't know where it's going.
7-4-2.
4-0-1. Second serve. 1-0-8.
Side out.
Great spot from Craig there.
Side out.
that was a nice ball.
Yep.
So it's a side out, huge side out. So Pesa serving at 4-7-1.
Second serve.
Oh, just too big a swing there. Mishits it a little bit.
You'll notice the difference between Pesa's serve, that one, deep, good pace, and then most of Craig's serve have been really kind of lollipopped.
Really?
Does it really make a difference? I mean,
4-7-2.
I think it's good that they have a little bit of a mix.
1-4-2.
Scorpion.
Yeah, on the serves, I mean,
I don't like it. I think you go for your serve.
I don't think Craig's not going for it. He's just going for like a higher, deeper serve because that can also be challenging. As long as the depth is really key. I think if you aren't hitting deep serves at a pro level,
5-7-2.
you're going to struggle.
Side out.
Wow, Craig all the way off the court there.
Side
Yeah,
out.
you see, he's lacking a little confidence in that forehand dink. He kind of awkwardly ran around it and flipped it up. He very much prefers his backhand dink.
7-5-1. Point.
Good drive there from Collin. Kind of chicken winged Pesa there.
He's getting some nice dip on it.
He does.
Point.
Debating a timeout, and they do take one.
Timeout receivers, 9-5-1, 1 minute.
I tell a lot of amateurs that I teach to just, anytime you're using your wrist and your elbow to kind of lock the paddle in place, and you're using your shoulder to push on those touch shots.
4-5-1.
Second serve.
Zach looked like he was feeling it on that drive. Surprised he missed it.
The return set up. It was a great ball to drive.
Yep.
9-5-2.
Second serve.
Oh,
Point.
little
Eight
awkward looking
5-2.
swinging backhand volley from Craig Johnson.
Might have been able to forehand that one.
Yeah, he's definitely more comfortable hitting a forehand.
We have a game point here. They're trying to force a third at 10-5.
5-5-1.
10-5-2.
Second serve.
Side out.
Can't tell if Collin left that on purpose or not. He took a full swing.
I think everybody in the stands knew he was about to speed up that ball.
Yeah, but he went with a little more touch than
5, 10,
they were
1.
expecting, and just past Jack's right hip. Similar spot there. Maybe they found something on the speed ups.
Six, 10, 1. Point.
It's hard to get that up and down from that spot, so close to the net.
7, 10,
Craig
1.
serving at 7-10 now.
Jack sock, forehand overhead.
Yeah, he's got a lot of wrist snap. That's
7, 10, 2.
ball's not going to come back against most people. Oh, great play to get that first one. He guessed right.
8 points.
Like me, he's a little older. Tough to get all the way across the court.
10, 7, 1.
He's 38, but he's in such good shape. He looks like he's 25.
Oh, fantastic. That's kind of that ball we talked about earlier. When you're short in the court, it's really hard to keep that in a full swing. And he definitely took a full swing there. That ball goes about 3 feet long.
10, 7, 2.
Oh, what's so good about that shot was his ability to get across.
I have bad bunions. Wish they'd disappear.
Lapiplasty. Sup, future me. And no bunions. How?
Lapiplasty. Lapiplasty corrects bunions at the source, meaning you're back in sneakers in weeks.
Lapiplasty.
Weeks! The future of bunion surgery is here. Learn more at lapiplasty.com. Risks include infection, pain, and loss of correction.
Men's doubles deciding game. Collin Shick serving to Pesa Teoni is 0-0-2. Yeah, nice Ernie there from Collin Shick. Our men's doubles coverage has just kind of kicked off here at the Lapiplasty Pickleball World Championships right now on Pickleball TV. You can tune in to Ben and Colin Johns. They're taking on Tam Trin and Zane Ford. We've got 5 courts live streaming right now. You won't miss a minute of the pro pickleball action here on the PPA Tour.
Side out.
Not sure what he was trying to do there.
No, I think Craig caught him a little off guard. He doesn't usually hit that two-handed backhand roll dink. Kind of cool to see a 38-year-old learning new tricks.
Honestly, Craig Johnson is probably one of the players I'm most proud of. I remember a couple years ago he was playing 5-0. I knew he was from Phoenix, but 38 years old. You don't see a lot of players kind of get to the highest level.
No, you don't, but it's awesome to see, and he could not be a better guy. He's one of the most well-liked guys on tour. Friends with everybody, big smile every time he sees people. Very good businessman, too, from what I understand.
Craig, Jack is really trying to dial in on those forehand drives. He's looking good right now. 2-0.
That last drive was pretty incredible.
Nearly
does it again. His ability to kind of just whip that paddle through the hitting zone.
It's crazy. I mean, when you bring pace like that, you can pretty much score from anywhere on the court. I thought Pesa was going to take that ball.
Yeah. Jack is definitely, he's looks like he's moved to that kind of thinner, poppier paddle. Imagine he's hoping to get a little more pop.
Missed a spot there. Yeah, we were kind of used to seeing Jack play with the Selkirk Lux paddle.
Yep.
I believe it's like a 16 millimeter.
Yep.
I'm not sure what he's playing with now, maybe like a 10.
It looks, yeah, I think, but I know for a long time he could have been battling playing with the popular ones. It's great, but you lose a lot of control. And he generates so much power as it is. He didn't think he needed it, but just the way the game is going, it seems like he's experimenting with this one. Yeah, that's
Impatient.
Yeah, it looks cool, but you know, against a team with this fast of hands, the backhand speed up off the bounce, just very, very difficult to pull off.
Not a winning percentage.
No.
0-3-2.
A little luck from the net there. Collin Shick. Look how nice Craig is. He's trying to get the ball for them.
Great guy.
Great guy. Rocking the polo. Very professional look.
3-0-1.
That's when Jack is so fun to watch. Body moving all kinds of directions. No idea where the ball is going.
Huge wingspan.
Oh, yeah.
Anything high.
Yep.
4-0-1.
Heat check.
Pesa seems confident that it was wide. Jack seems very confident that it was in. They have challenges, so we get to see it.
We'll hear the
After
call.
review, the call is overturned. The ball was in.
Jack's eyes are better than mine.
What a shot.
I think it could have gone either way. It was an unbelievable shot.
5-0-1.
Pesa is definitely a good guy. Wasn't trying to make a bad line call. It was just so close.
Timing. 5-0-1.
You see the guilt just ate him up there. He gave him a
Timeout
free point.
taken.
And we'll have an end change here at 6-0 in the third game.
That's what I like to see out of them.
The body language from Pesa and Craig is a little bit lower right now.
Yeah, it is. They didn't really come
6-0-1.
together after that.
Short return. Yep.
Yep, you see
Oh, man.
just a completely different pep in Jack's step right now.
Try and keep the return away from Jack here.
Yeah. But then you
If
have
you
him.
can.
Then you have him poaching.
7-0-1.
Oh no.
Point.
Refocus here at 8-0.
8-0-1. Second serve.
And that's kind of what you were saying. They're just playing with it, right? Just going for shots. That was he hit that one about 95, 100%.
8-0-2.
Feels like they're playing with house money right now. Do a little bit of whatever.
Point.
Craig's feeling a little tight. Pops up that dink.
9-0-2.
6-0-2.
Side
I
out.
think he missed that one barely. He's starting to heat up on that drive though. Let's see if they can get him a little
0-9-1.
bit back.
Point.
Point.
Some nice play there from Pesa to get him to the line. He had a beautiful drop shot.
Someone in the crowd yelled,
One,
"No
nine,
pickle
one."
for you." Jack and Collin. Oh,
Second serve.
Craig had a couple chances at that one. Awkward tip off the net.
One 9-2. Mr. Johnson to serve.
0-7-1.
like we mentioned earlier, Craig's third was a little high,
Yeah.
but Collin didn't do enough with the next one.
Now they're just kind of blocking that one down at the moment.
2-9-2.
Craig ripped the 5th home for a winner, so it's 2-9. That pattern was kind of working for them in the first game. It's worked a little bit throughout the match. If they can get into the backhand dinks with Craig and Jack, might be able to work their way back in this game 3.
For sure.
3-9-2.
This is the danger of getting yourself in such a big hole, is that Jack and Collin can kind of just go for some crazy shots. Even if the percentages are low, they only have to get a few of them right. They can win 30% of the points from here on out and still win the match.
Like that.
Point.
Match point here. The winner of this match will face either Matt Wright and Federico Staksrud, the number 3 seed, or Chuck Taylor and Anik Lohani. They are currently live on our Grandstand 3 court. You can tune in on YouTube for that one.
Jack letting everyone know that hit his shoe.
Next point.
I concur, it did.
10-3-2. Point game match.
Good counter there, good match.
Really good
Ladies and
counter.
gentlemen, give it up